Hello, leave your name. Hello.
I should change my name again.
Yeah. I think you guys can take a leave today now because you guys need to join the year four on coming June 13.
Oh,
Yeah. You
thought we
guys
were.
got
I
the,
thought I thought I was going to take both, like try both. My mother told me to try both.
oh, really?
I'm not quite sure.
Have you already informed to like school about it? They
My
know.
mom discussed everything. I thought I had to take both of it at the same time.
Oh, really? But
I
I
don't know.
posted information actually.
So should I take a break today then?
Yeah, according to the information from the school, I heard like that. You guys can take a leave for like this week, and we're gonna start on coming like June 13, just like that.
Please elaborate.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, you better check with the school. I'm not too sure
oh,
about it. Yeah,
oh,
but I don't got like that info, no. Oh, Malay, ထွက်သွားပြန်ပြီ Koi Leo,
Yes.
you already got the result, right?
Yes, it's not so good.
Yeah, so I'm really sorry to hear that, no, bro.
Yeah, but either way, I could have still done EFL, right?
Sorry?
Like the results doesn't matter, right? Like you can still take the EFL no matter what you get, or
No, your mom already mentioned that you are going to take the ESL.
yeah, I am, but like I'm just asking, just for curiosity.
Yeah, so you just want to try both too,
N
just like that.
No, honestly, I just want to do EFL, but I'm fine with ESL.
Hmm. So, what about? I just want to know your intention. Why do you want to do like ESL?
Well, I feel like it will be like when you how do you say this? When you shout universities, I think it's easier.
When you apply?
Yeah, well, I might go poly, so poly requires EFL.
Oh yeah, of course. So have you already talked with the Siakal about it?
I haven't, but my mom told me Singapore is not sure, so
Hmm.
if and if anything happens, she might change it or something. But I don't think you can.
I don't know. Yesterday I got the information that some of you guys, especially like you and James and the other students. So your results are out, right? So you got like the C level. So your mommy told that you are going to take the only ESL, not EFL. You already give up like EFL. And then like for like James got like grade B. Then he will join I mean like he will join EFL. Yeah, just like that Nozomi. Nozomi and James got like B level. And another one is in Lenla, she got like A level. Then she also joined the F. So for like around four or I think three or four students will join EL4. But I'm not too sure about you though. So have you already talked with your mom?
Yeah, I will only do ESL.
ESL. Mm. But you want to join the some university in Singapore, right? So there are so many choices for that. No worry. But if you want to take like poly, you better talk with your mom, and you can talk with the schools, Siagao, especially with Siagao, and you can take a counseling stuff, and then you can join year four. Then yeah, no fighting. Yeah, you wanna go and join with the James lah, huh?
No, it's not James, no.
Have you guys already decided which university and major you are going to join?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. What about Grace and the others?
Not the university.
But major. You already
Yeah.
chose the major. So which one to me? Business?
I'm in medical right now.
Or medical, okay. So to do medical, you have to do EFL, no?
No, really, it's not required.
Oh, okay. So Jesse, is it our Jesse?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Jesse, name you, right?
Yes.
So how many of you guys will be here today? Total? Not sure. Let me check.
I think there will be 9 students.
Only 9? No, I think here is only 8, right?
Yeah.
Wait, let me check now.
Oh, Kan Jojo. Kan Jojo is missing.
Yeah, Ken Jojo. And is there anyone? And I'm not sure about you.
James.
No, James. And no Zumi. They will join at EFL. So it will start on coming
Also, Zu Ibrahim.
to April as well. Zu April, Jezin Linla, and James Nozomi, they will go to like year 4. Yeah. Leo, I'm just sorry that now that if you want, I think you better talk with the Seagal again or that. No? You still have a chance. No, you can talk with
Oh
your
yeah.
mom. Yeah, and then you can talk with the Seagal. No, that no. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. I think it's time to start, right? So, okay, guys, shall we start now? So, can you please tell me what have we done last week? Can you please tell me?
The writing test.
Yeah, writing test. Then I need to give you like result tomorrow. No worry. Okay, so guys, can you please tell me what have we done in your textbook? I think we're talking about like language, right? English language.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so we just giving some ranking to the statement. So let's continue now. Okay, so I think we have already discussed 1, the first line, and then now let's start 2. Okay. So, guy, what about the second line? So, the best way to learn English is to travel a country where people speak it. So, what do you think? So what is your idea about it? So, agree, disagree, or strongly disagree and agree?
I agree a little
I
Agree
agree.
a little. Okay, why?
because when we go to another country, at least we have to know what's their traditional languages. Like, if we are going to China, we should know what is ni hao or something like that. Yeah.
Okay, great. Any agree? Any agree?
I agree.
Yeah. So could you please tell us the reason why you agree?
When you surround yourself with uh something you want to learn, I think it's easier for you to learn it.
Okay, so it's mean like it is better to have the environment to speak with. So
Yes.
just like that. Oh, okay, okay, I got it. Okay, thank you. And any disagreement?
I first chose agree, but uh, I'll go with disagree a little
Oh, why you change your mind, bro?
because everyone is talking.
Okay.
Everyone's agree.
Mm-mm. So why you disagree that statement? Why?
Yeah, as Neil mentioned, people can hear from their environment so that they can learn the language more easily. But some of the people go abroad to work. They work like 8 to 16 hours there, and they don't have very much time to learn the language. They only learn the business language they use in their workplace. So for those people like them,
Mm-hmm.
they were not able to learn the language. That's why I
Okay.
disagree with them.
Okay, so I also agree with Peter, you know. So I've been living here for like almost 6 years now, but I could speak a little. You know, I don't have a much keep in touch with the local people because I always stay in my room. And then I used to speak English, and then I try to speak a Burmese language, my own language. You know, yeah, sometimes like when I go to like shopping, I need to use the basic language. Mean like for our daily conversation, like buying stuff or something like that. So for me, in that case, I agree with the PITA. And any disagreement, even though you are in that country, you can't speak that language. Sometimes it happen, no? Okay. So any disagreement? Who would like to share? Jesse, Woody, and Tanya. Tanya already shared, no? So Woody, yeah.
I disagree a little.
Disagree, why?
Some people can learn a language more effectively than some in a country where it is spoken. However, not everyone.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Personally, in my opinion, people can become fluent, but it takes a lot of time and effort.
Yeah, of course. Mm-mm. Okay, thank you guys. Let's move to the next statement. It is easier to read in another language than to speak it. So, agree, disagree. Okay, who will go first? It is easier to read in another language than to speak it.
I disagree.
Yeah, why?
Same.
Yeah, I think most of you guys disagree, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay, then tell me then why.
Most people learn a new language and nowadays they learn it in Duolingo. And in Duolingo you don't read, you only speak it. So and even in English, where I'm okay at both speaking and I still find reading harder than speaking.
Yeah. Okay, thank you for sharing. Then next, any disagreement? Any disagree?
Me.
Yeah, me. Who? Oh, Grace. Okay, go.
Yes.
Mm.
Well, I mean, I can use Burmese or Chinese as an example. Like if you're learning a different language, you might write the pronunciation like in your own language. So you might not remember the reading, but you are able to speak it better.
Okay, I agree with you, not me. Okay, thank you. And next one. Any disagreement? Okay, now let's talk about agree. So who's gonna talk about agreement? Why you agree? Anyone who agreed that statement?
I agree.
Oh, you agree. Okay, then.
Personally, I find reading help me understand better than speaking.
Oh, really? Okay.
I can read and process information in my mind, but I struggle with speaking. I fully enjoy reading and reflecting on what I read.
Tami, actually, we are not talking only about the English, we are talking about a language, another language. For example, let's think about like Korean language and Japanese language. They have got their own character, right? So for you, is it easy to read it then speak it? What do you think?
Reading.
Oh, so first of all, you should learn the characters and alphabet. So you think so?
I think
The statement is not about like English, no? It is easier to read in another language than the one that you mentioned is all about your learning style. So we have got a different learning style. For me, I'm a like kinesthetic learner. I like to, go around or I like to do some other activities, and then it helped me to learn more, just like that. Maybe some of you guys can learn more when you see something. So it's because I visualize, no, visual learning. Okay, so for me, I think this point, it is not easy to read another language than speak it, right? If you want to read, you must know at least their alphabets and character. For example, let's say that you are American. If you visit to the Myanmar and you want to read the Myanmar statement, then you must know the alphabets of Katikagwe. And also you must know the character like or something. Right? But I just want to mention that here in Indonesia, even though I don't even though I don't understand the meaning of each word, but I can still read it. I can read very fluently. You know why? Guys, any idea? Even though I don't
because you remember the letters.
No. Their letter, their alphabet is ABCD, based on the ABCD. So their pronunciation is a bit different from ABCD, like ABCD, but they still write in the ABCD. That's why everybody can read. If you know English, you can read Indonesian paragraph. Yeah, only except I think Indonesian, but the others they have got their own like characters, right? Okay. Then yeah. Okay, then let's go to the next part. People today can learn languages extremely easily because of the internet. Agree, raise hand, agree. Whatever it is, a little or strongly, whatever, raise hand. Yeah. Oh, wow, they still disagree now. Okay, so let's listen from disagree, okay, this time. Okay, so this time, disagree. Why you guys disagree that statement? Any idea?
No idea for now.
No. So what about your opinion? Agree or disagree?
Well, I think I agree.
You agree? Yeah, you change your mind, Hello.
Yeah, I did.
Omnia, I think you out of your mind today. Any problem to me? You know what we are talking?
No, cannot hear anything.
Oh, oh, why? Hello?
So wait, let me show you.
It's raining a lot in your place?
I cannot hear anything.
Okay, so may I skip you for a while?
I can send you the video share.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna skip you now this time.
Yes, sir, please. Thank you.
Then, Lubonia, what about you, Lubo? Hello, Lubo. Are you there? Hello, Lubo. Hey. Do you guys usually talk to Lubo? Huh? Lubo ရှိရလားမရှိရလားကျန်တဲ့တန်းနေရောစကားပြောလားနော် Don't show his face. You know,
You speak a little.
a little. Okay. But actually, that's not the reason, no? Maybe he might be shy. It shouldn't be a reason, no, bro. Because in ESL, you need to speak a lot.
But this time, I think he is not in front of the camera.
So he's joining my class on okay, so anyway, guys, there are so many agreement, right? So why you guys agreed that statement? Who would like to share first? Tamyala. Okay, go
Oh, yeah.
me.
Because like when I was like only 11 years old, I started using phone and then I downloaded like a minor application, and in that application we usually chat like chat with global friends, and I started speaking English from then. So I think that made me speak better at English.
Okay, thank you for sharing. Then next one. Who will go next?
I'll go.
Okay.
It's sort of like free access. So like you don't even need to travel there. If I consume media from a different language, it's easier for me to pick up, and it's also free.
Okay, thank you. Then next.
I'll go.
Okay.
To learn language, you need to be surrounded with the environment which use that language. So we can create that fake environment with our technology and our free access. We can go to
Like
YouTube.
be friends online. For example, if you want to learn the Indian language, so you can be a friends online, Indian guys with people.
Yes, we can use
Just like
some
that.
tools like Omigo or Omi TV to meet the people from other countries, and we can use just YouTube to learn the new languages. It's very easier to learn the new languages, but how can I say?
You can even practice with the AI, right?
Yeah. But in 20th century, if we want to learn a language, we need to uh, go to the country, go to another country, or go to the big city so that you can go to the campus course to learn the language. But nowadays, we don't have to go to anywhere. Just sit and use the internet wisely.
Okay, thank you for sharing that. And Leo, would you like to share? Leo?
Yeah, sure. So I'm speaking based on experience. So I think the only reason why I can speak English pretty well is because of the internet. It's I think the YouTube videos and like I guess the internet videos I watched helped me uh I guess help me speak like them. So people I watch, people I admire. Well, how do I say this? For example, if I watch this person, I start speaking like this person.
Yeah, so
So
these days there are so many new vocabulary, so you guys can pick up lots of words and apply it.
yes.
Okay, thank you. And Yongwei,
Last year, I really want to improve Japanese language. So I study using the internet to watch movies and learn through app. After a while, I got better at it, so I agreed. Yeah.
okay, guys, thank you so much for sharing. So shall we move to the next part now? Are you ready?
Yeah.
To start a new one. Okay, so today we are going to learn the part one. Okay, so which will be in exam, it will be the part one, reading and writing style. Okay, so it is worth for like 10 marks. Okay, so to answer questions, so you guys will need to read like short test, like advertise, or maybe timetable or leaflet. Okay, so it can be like matching stuff or maybe selecting or something like that. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the sample one later. So first of all, now we are going to check out the picture here. So guys, look at the picture on the left. So can you see that picture clearly in your textbook? Is it black and white?
It's black and white.
Black and white.
Sorry, so guys, you better check here. Okay, so just check it out, that picture, and what do you see? And then you have to make 3 statements that describe the picture. Okay, very short and simple statement. You don't need to think that much. Okay, can you make 3 lines?
Yes.
Okay, let's do it. Only this one, huh? Not this one, I mean. For example, you can mention like the numbers of the bees, or yeah. What do you see? What colors? And what are they doing? Something like that. You can describe only 3 statements. Okay, but here in number 2, you can also add some more 3 statement, but I don't want you to write, 6 line. It's kind of boring. So when you describe 3 line, you can add some more like about shape or color, whatever. Okay, just come up with the 3 statement. That's it. That's enough. Lubong, Jason, are you guys there?
Yes, yeah. Wait.
Okay. Mm-mm. Speaking ပြောမှာကြောက်တဲ့ကလေးတွေစူးစမ်းပြီးတော့ဖြည်းဖြည်းချင်းလိုက်ပြောပြီနော်ဒီချေတို့အနှိမ့် language တွေသုံးပြီးပြောနေရနော်ဟုတ်လားညင်ကြီးတွေသုံးစရာမလိုနော် okay the very first time နော်အရန်ညင်ကြီးသုံးစရာမလို exam target ကတော့ဒီချေတို့ဘယ်လိုမျိုးဘာတွေလုပ်ရမလဲဆိုတော့ဒီချက်ပြောပေးမယ်နော် speaking တော့အခုကတော့ feel free to talk okay guys can you see the picture well when you're done, you can drop our D in our chat box. So this is we call like cell, no? This one is like whole or cell. We can say like cell. Okay, so ready, guys? Can you guys drop at least one statement in the chat? How do you describe the picture? How can you describe the picture? Okay. Bees are making honey. Yeah. So how do you know that, Mai? Do you see any honey here?
I know.
Okay, there are many holes and cells, yeah, where bee put honey in. Okay, bees are busy with the collecting pollen and building their hives. Okay, okay. You guys think a lot out of the test, no? So like how many bees are there, and we can also mention their shape and the shape of like cell, something like that. Okay, I can see several bees on the beehive, and I think they are collecting nectar and spread into the honeycomb. So they have a spike on their body. Okay, cool. Okay. And then can you drop one more sentence? Not three, not just one more, please. Okay, so guys, you guys got many ideas here. So what do you think about what my activity? Why we do that kind of activity? So how can you relate that activity to the like part one reading and writing? So what is the challenging here? The entire photo is yellow, cool, bro. Okay, so guys, can you relate the activities and the test? How can you relate it? I mean, like the exam part one. Teacher, balo di aguna appear picture ne. The part one teacher lo me so reading, writing, and chabalo relate lo What are we doing now? What we are finding now? What do you think?
Writing,
Huh?
writing,
Writing, really?
Reading.
Reading, okay.
Problem solving.
ဒီပုံကိုကြည့်ပြီးတော့ဘာကိုခံမှန်းနေရလို့ထင်တယ်ပေါ့ We are like trying to understand the picture, right? You just write it down what you see in the picture. So what does it mean?
Like in writing, we have to describe the picture. So
Actually, we are finding out the overall message. Okay, overall message. အဲ့တော့ကျွန်တော်ဒီ picture လေးကိုကြည့်ပြီးတော့ဘာဖြစ်နိုင်လဲဆိုတာကို we are trying to guess what is happening in that picture. You got it? အဲ့တော့ကျွန်တော် part 1မှာလုံးမဲ့ဟာကလည်းအဲ့တိုင်းပဲ Okay, အဲ့တော့ဒီမှာကျွန်တော်ကနှစ်ခုပါလိမ့်မယ် ဘယ် scale နှစ်ခု focus လုပ်မယ်เนาะကျွန်တော်ခုနကပြောသလိုပဲဒီ overall content overall ဒီကျွန်တော် main idea ကိုရဖို့အတွက်ဘယ်လိုမျိုးကျွန်တော် figure out လုပ်မယ်ဆိုတာကိုဆက်ပြောပါအောင် Okay, so let's move to the next part. Okay, so guys, here in this for this part one, we are going to focus two scale, which is we call like skimming and scanning. So have you ever heard these two words before?
yeah.
Yeah. So when do you usually do scanning? skimming and scanning. One.
Reading.
Yeah, skimming and scanning. What time do you usually do? Yeah, of course, they both relating to the like reading part, right? So how?
Because in like answer the question. Like,
Answer the question. So, what kinds of answer the question you like to use? Which skill? Skimming, scanning. Which one?
I use both.
You use both. Okay. Okay. Cool. So, what about the others? Okay. အဲ့ဒါကျတို့ exam ကြောင့်မပြောသေးဘူးကွာ daily life နဲ့နည်းနည်း reflect လုပ်ကြည့် For example,
I,
you are trying to read like a comic book, or let's say that you are going to the library to find a book. So, what kinds of in what situation you use that skimming and scanning?
I know what scanning is, but I don't know what skimming is.
Skimming is okay. I'm going to explain later. Now, can you think of it? So, if you know scanning, right? Leo, you mentioned that you know scanning, right? So, can you explain a bit about scanning?
Scanning is what I usually do when I do reading tests. So in reading tests, there's prompts giving, and like there are prompts that are usually given, and let's say in the question asks, in which paragraph did the author talk about something? So uh, instead of finding like reading the whole paragraph here, what I usually do is I look for the word, like the main, like the key, I guess,
Okay, thank
to
you. So
go
it
with.
means that you try to get the specific information. So when you try to get the specific information, you like to use the scanning method, right? Okay, thank you. And so what about the skimming? So scanning is more detailed than skimming. So what about the skimming? I already give you the hints now. Please don't check your textbook.
Skimming is to get the main idea of the text without reading in detail.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so let's say now. So for example, you go to the bookshop. Okay, so you are trying to find a book to buy. Okay, so but you don't know what you are going to buy. But you check. For example, you are the fan of like fishing. Then you go to the the fishing one. Then you just figure out. You just look at all of the book. But when you see the book, I mean you saw one book which look really interesting. Maybe the picture, or maybe the color of the book, or maybe even the title. So you just pick it. You just pick that book, and then you do like a quick check. You don't even read in detail, but you just check like the title, the picture, and maybe overall like you read maybe like the first paragraph, the first line of the first paragraph, or maybe sometime ending. For me, I need to check the ending. If the ending is like happy ending, I used to buy that book, just like that. Okay, so in that state, you guys can use like the skimming. Okay, so you guys please note down in your notebook that reading quickly to get the main idea is we call like skimming. So it gives you like, what is this about? Okay, got it? Skimming me, what is it about? General idea. So you read it quickly to get the main idea. Maybe like reading the title, or maybe like first sentence of each paragraph, or you check the like pictures. Okay, so in your test, if you want the general idea of a test, okay, so in that case, you guys need skimming method. Okay, got it? Okay, so let's talk about scanning, no? So, okay, so you are a student. As Leo already mentioned that you are a student, and in the question, they ask you like, in the question, they ask you to read the test, and then they want you to find out some of the detail like place or when, where that happened, something like that. So in that case, you guys need to use the scanning method, as Leo mentioned. So it means that you just need to note down like now looking for the specific information. When you search for the specific information, you guys need to use the scanning method. Got it? Okay, so maybe you need to read through the test to get the exact information for your test or homework. Okay, so it give like where is the exact information I need. เนาะအဲ့လိုအခြေအနေမျိုးမှာ cherry က scanning ကိုသုံးပေးရမယ်။เนาะအဲ့တော့ cherry စာပိုက်ကိုဖတ်တဲ့အခါမှာ question ကမေးတယ် numbers တွေမေးတာမျိုးလို့เนาะဥပမာ date မေးတာမျိုးလူဘယ်နှယောက်ပါလဲမေးတာမျိုးเนาะ in that case you guys need the scanning method. That's it. Okay, got it? Okay, so now to understand the skimming and scanning. So guys, I'm gonna skip this one for a while. Okay, then you guys need to do this one first. Oh wait, this one. Okay, so which of the followings are examples of skimming and which are the examples of scanning? So they give you like A to F, not the I mean like the example, you just need to pick up which one will be the skimming and scanning. Let's do it. Okay, finish or still? Okay, take your time. So where is Lubo? Yeah, are you there, Lubo? Oh. When you're done, you can raise your hand now. Is this the last one for you? The last class? Oh, okay. Ooh. Okay, so shall we check now? Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Oh, where is Leo? He left. Because of connection. Okay, so let's start the show. So the first one, no? Flicking through a catalog to get ideas for a friend's birthday present. Guys, what do you think? You can drop your idea in the chat, please. So is it skimming, scanning? Which one? Flicking through me like have a glance, you know? Have a look, quick look. Yeah. A quick look through catalog to get blah, blah, blah. Okay. So yeah, of course, this is a skimming. Okay, thank you. And next one, number B. Looking up a word in a dictionary or thesaurus. Yeah, thesaurus means kind of like reference book or maybe dictionary or some other reference book, you know. Yeah, if you want to know the word, right? So maybe the meaning and the usage. So yeah, of course, it is scanning. Okay, thank you. And next one, number C, looking at the sections of the instruction booklet to see how to do something. Number C. Oh, okay, there are two different ideas. So why you guys choose skimming, scanning? Anyone who can share about it? I think Anya choose like scanning, you and D choose like skimming. Don't use skimming. Anya use like scanning. Why? Why is skimming, scanning? And what about Peter? You don't drop anything, no? Not sure, bro. Are you not too sure about the answer, bro?
Okay, I drop.
So you still thinking, okay, scanning. So why you guys think it's skimming or scanning? Okay, why?
It's just because I think it's looking for an important detail, so I think it's scanning.
Scanning now. Oh, okay. Scanning.
I think it's scanning because you're looking for the specific steps to do that thing.
Okay, so what about Grace? You choose like skimming, right, Lee? Why?
The question says looking at a section, so you already found the section. So it's not like scanning. You're skimming through the instructions to learn how to do it.
Okay, so Guy, what do you think about Grace's answer? And Grace, what about you? You would like to change the answer again? Okay, so I'm gonna tell you the answer now. Grace is correct. Okay, so for like whenever you check, okay, so let's say now reading mama channel, for example, like you are watching the cooking video. So you like to watch every single moment, every in detail. No, right? You just keep some la nene ship your chop load the order by yeah. Okay, fine. Then you know like forward lo with or hope.အဲ့တော့ teacher တို့က reading မှာလည်းအဲ့လိုပဲ instruction ဆိုလို့ရှိရင် teacher တို့က yeah as she mentioned เนาะ we have already found a section then you read it quickly then we know how to do it เนาะအဲ့တော့လိုချင်တဲ့ points လောက်ကိုပဲ teacher တို့ကဘယ်လိုပြောမလဲဒါကြောင့်ဒါယူတယ်ဆိုတာမျိုး detail information ယူတာမဟုတ်ဘာလို့လုပ်လဲဆိုတာကိုquick read လုပ်ပြီးတော့ね teacher တို့က like လုပ်တာဟုတ်အဲ့တော့ဒီနေရာမှာ skimming ဆိုမှန်တယ်เนาะ okay then next number D. Number D. Checking the time of a TV show you want to watch. Yeah, ဒါကတော့ဒီချက်ခုနပြောထားတဲ့ detail information ကိုရှာတာဟုတ်လား Now you want to know the number, you want to know the data, if you want to know the time, yeah, of course scanning. And then next one, E, reading a film review to decide whether to watch the film. So it is the same like that I go to library, right? So you don't know what to buy, you don't know which one to read. Then you check it out the title and maybe you just read through, and then sometimes you check the ending, and then if you think you like it, and you just buy the book, right? So for line number E, skimming, yeah, correct. So what about number F? Scanning. Why you guys choose scanning? Why?
We are looking for a specific item.
Picking the website you want from internet search options there. Guys, how do you understand that statement? Why you guys choose like scanning here? Peter choose skimming here, okay? So why you guys choose scanning, skimming?
Because you quickly read through the list and
No, you have to choose, you have to pick in the website, no?
So like we.
Okay, take a minute, no worry, please. Yeah, and what about Grace, Jesse? And I want to hear from like Omye, Yongwari, and Jesse, no? You guys keep silent, why? Can you tell me your opinion?
So I have already dropped my answer in the chat.
Okay, searching the result to find a specific link. Okay, cool. Searching the result to find a specific link. Okay, then anyone?
I agree with her.
Mm-hmm. And Peter, you like to change your answer? Most of them choose like scanning. Sorry, yeah, scanning. Then
I don't know. I just ended.
yeah. So the very first stage, okay, the very first stage, you might like skimming all of the website, but later on you decide that you are going to pick one, right? So in that case, you need to read in details. right အဲ့တော့ teacher တို့ကကိုလိုချင်တဲ့ points တွေကဒီ website ထဲမှာရှိသလားကိုလိုချင်တဲ့ information ကဒီ website နဲ့အဆင်ပြေရဲ့လားဒီ facts တွေကိုရှာပြီးမှဒါအဲ့ website ကိုယူလို့ရမှာရော okay အဲ့တော့ website ရဲ့ဥစ္စာကိုပဲကြည့်ပြီးတော့ randomly we can't pick up right so you firstly why you are looking for what you are looking for you must know your intention what you are looking for okay later then you can pick one that include your information that you are finding. So in that case, you need to use like scanning. Okay, I hope that you guys understand the skimming, scanning. Hello. Yeah. Okay, so now we are going to do activity 2. Okay, so now they give you like leaflet. Okay. Hey guys, I have a one tips for you. To answer number 1 and 2, you guys need to follow the format like to write a number 1, to answer number 1, you need to write a complete statement. Okay, but for line number 2, you only need to write the information, just like a gist. For example, they want you to note down detail about the people and dates and time. So in that case, you don't need to type, you don't need to write the whole statement. Got it? For line skimming, yeah, you have to write everything, no? So just skim the leaflet and note down the overall topic, how to understand it. Okay, let's do it. Okay, finish. You need to note down for line number 1 and 2, no? Okay, shall we discuss now, guys? Hello, or still? Yeah, it is very easy now, right? If we compare with like Chelpwhite, it's kind of easy peasy. No? လူပေါင်းမြတ်ကအခြားတန်းနေအောင်ပြောဘူးလားနော်စကားမျက်နှာအောင်မြင်ဘူးလားရှင် Have you ever seen his face?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He show his forehead.
Or just forehead. Oh. No, even a word.
No, he answers sometime. Like one teacher asks like, Lupomia, are you okay? And he will say like yes. Only yes.
Hey. Whatever you take like ESL or EF4, so one thing you have to do is share in class, right? So if not, how can I know that what you are thinking? ဟုတ်လားကျွန်တော် EF4 မှာလည်းမရေးခင်သိလို့ရလေကိုတွေးရဟာပါလေဆိုတော့မသိဒီချက်ဘယ်လိုလုပ်ဟုတ်လား ESL brown ဆိုတည်းရ you speaking က mass ဖြစ်သွားပြီအဲစကားမပြောရင်ချက်ဘယ်လို train ရမလို့အဘာလုပ်ပြီးပြောမှာလားဟာကျဲစင် you also not me no no please be talkative like a omyet နော် omyet လည်းအခုကျတော့ဘာလို့ငြိမ်သွားတယ်မသိ James မရှိတော့လို့လားမာကြီးဟာတွားသွားပြီလား okay
But Zane is the only one that I am close, and Grace. At least Grace is still here.
yeah Grace and Peter နော် Peter လည်းရှိပါသေးတယ်နော်မာကြီး fighting Leo လည်းရှိ Leo ကမှစိတ်မကောင်းနေဖြစ်နေ He really want to join EF4 but the problem is he can't join it so but I will try my best I will help him out to talk with the ဆရာကောင်း and his mom ESL တက်ပြီးစိတ်မပါရင်လည်းလုံးမဖြစ်ဘူးတည်ရဟုတ်နော်ကြည့်ရပါလေ let's see အဲ့လိုပဲ Tr Mary ကအဲ့လိုပဲနော်ကလေးတွေနည်းနည်းစဉ်းစားyou are feeling နဲ့အလုပ်လုပ်ရအဲ့လေစာတင်နေဆိုတော့လည်း feeling ပါရတာလာတက်ဟေ့ဒါတင်နေဟေ့ဒါပဲယူပြန်ဟေ့လာလုပ်လို့အခုက exam oriented ဆိုပြောင်းဆိုတည်းဆရာမလည်းအားဆက်ရတယ်ကျမတို့ဒါတွေကတော့ပြန်ပြင်ဆင်ရတယ်ညဆိုဖတ်ရတယ်ဟာလား even though I have got like a teacher's book but sometimes I need to change some activities I need to adapt with the student's background Okay, so guys, I think it's time to check, right? Okay, so after you skim the leaflet, so what do you think about the overall topic? So how can you include everything that you read? I mean, like we just need to explain, not in detail, just in the general. So, but you need to give the like main idea. Okay. So, guy, can you please type your idea in the chat because here only like a few students, so I think I can read all of your statement. Then I can give a comment. No. Guys, please don't rely on ChatGPT, no? Start from this day, no? I mean, because it is exam oriented, no? So not like a year 8 and year 9. So please try it as much as we can. Yeah, 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 yeah. ကိုရသလောက်တက်နိုင်သလောက်စူးစမ်းပြီးရေးပေးပါ not chill. So you can start with like leaf left is about blah blah blah. Grace, can you make it one line? I mean, like, you can combine 3 sentences together. I mean,
Okay.
yeah. So first anniversary of the honeycomb. Oh, it is not the statement. You need to create a statement. So I need to edit by myself. The leaflet is about first anniversary of. Okay. Okay. The leaflet is about first anniversary of the honeycomb hive. It is a tourist attraction place, right? It is a place. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Attraction. Yeah. Attractions. Many people enjoy going there. Okay. The leaflet is about honeycomb hives, the bee center. Yeah, the bee center becomes. Oh, it is a place, just one place. So you need S, not the bee time yet. Bee centers becomes the most tourist attraction. One of the most tourist attractions with a lot to learn about those interesting bee. Okay, the leaflet is about the bee center called Honeycomb Hive, known as a popular tourist attraction. Okay. Yeah. Okay. The success of popularities of the honeycomb hive. Bee center. Oh. Anya, can you change your sentence a bit? I think it's wrong.
Oh, okay.
Honeycomb is a great place to visit or walk there. No, if you write it write like this, you won't got any marks. No. Okay, Mai. I think you better write it again. No. Someone are a little bit more choose no matching or choose only. But okay, look, answer the question. Teacher, overall page in there, the overall message မပါဘူးဟုတ်တယ်။နော်အခုဒီထဲမှာဆိုရင် teacher တို့ပေးခြင်းတဲ့ message ကဥပမာ teacher စီမှာ answer ဖတ်ပြမယ်နော် I'm going to read my answer here. So the leaf lab is about a specialist bee center called Honeycomb Hive. It is a popular attraction. Okay, then other details include what visitors think about the center and brief comments from 2 members of the staff. So you guys leave those facts, right? So it's okay, but if you can write like leaflet is about the specialist bee center for blah blah blah, and it's really a popular attraction. That's okay, no? Allow James. So even though you include like the comments and blah blah blah, the details are allow James. Yeah. Okay, so now let's continue number 2. So now it's this time you guys need to note down details about people, days, and time.
Like we have to only write like who
Or
are these
you
people?
can tell me like, yeah, okay, so can I ask one by one? I think it's much quicker, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so for like people who would like to give me info, people,
They cleanses, I think.
sorry, what? I think you better type it.
I don't know how to pronounce it.
Chandler, you mean?
It's
Which
this
Dave Chandler
and
Scott Starling, okay, and
that's all.
really, you don't count that visitor.
10,000 visitors.
Yeah, okay, over 10,000, right? So you have to put like plus. Now 10,000 plus. Now, so okay, so if they ask you like DJ info, only they mention like people, so people but you know me out, no? So who is that Dave Chandler, by the way? Who
The
is he?
tall guy.
Yeah, you also
guy.
need to mention that point. Dave Chandler, the center tour guide, right? And then how about Starling? Who is he?
The
Manager.
manager.
Manager. You also need to mention those points. You can't leave it. Okay. So next one, dates. Dates.
Opened and first
First
of
June.
Yeah,
January.
open 1st June. Okay, times.
10 to 5 p.m.
10 to 5 p.m.
10 to 5 p.m. So you
5
can write
p.m.
like opening time 10, closing time 5 p.m. Okay, so I hope you understand skimming and scanning.
Yes, yes.
Here is a like two scale, no? So two important scale for like reading part one are skimming and scanning. Skimming means like reading a text quickly. So guys, please highlight this point, no? Skimming means reading a text quickly to find the key points and overall message. Okay, so scanning means reading a text quickly to find specific details. Okay, so please line up the specific details. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna show you the whole question now, so that you can visualize why we need skimming and scanning. Now, let me show you. Right. So it is in a paper one, reading and writing stuff. No. ကျွန်တော်မေကွန်းတော့ပြန်ချိန်လိုက်မယ်ဒါပေမဲ့အခုဒီစာအုပ်အရာတော့ cherry ကဒီမေကွန်းပုံစံပေါ်မှာ base လုပ်တယ်ဆိုတာပြချင်နော်နောက်ပိုင်းနောက် semester ကြရင်တော့နောက်ထပ်တစ်ခုထပ်လာမှာပေါ့လေနော် Okay, so guys here, no? So 1 to 10 question 1 to 10 reading part 1. So they will give you like the booklet. Now teacher got reading the booklet pe lai mai. So you read the extract from the book now to the top the story blah blah blah. Now that insert in the booklet. So they will give you like separated paper, answer sheet and reading booklet. Okay, so in your booklet you go and read the extract and then later on you guys need to choose the one just like that. You have to choose the answer. Okay, then very main thing is that you need to read the instruction very clearly. Now you should try to understand the instruction. Now instruction go long one na le aung josa tin ne. Now instruction လွယ်လို့မရအောင်အဲ့တော့တစ်ချက်ဒါလေးနဲ့ပတ်သက်ပြီးတော့ပေးစရာလေးနည်းနည်းထပ်ရှိသေးတယ်။ Now so wait. So I just note some. Okay, here. So guys, to answer the part 1, okay, to get the high marks, okay. So you need to follow the instruction properly. No, so if you want to get the high marks, you need to follow the instruction properly. And if you do not follow the instruction, then you will lose your mark. For example, like by filling the 2 boxes, you know, if you choose like 2 boxes, now instead of 1, then you will lose your mark. And then, or they may also mix the box out. And okay, then next one is yeah. So you also need to answer every question, even though you are not too sure about the answer. Okay. အဲ့တော့တစ်ခုကိုမှblank ထားခဲ့လို့မရအောင် Okay, got it? ဒါတော့သိပါတယ်လူเนาะရန်တုတ်ခဲ့ပေါ့ကဲလို့နောက်ဆုံးမရတော့ဘူးမသေးကြဘူးတဲ့ကိုထင်တဲ့ဟာအနည်းဆက်ဆုံးဖြစ်မယ်ဆိုတဲ့ဟာကို inference လုပ်ပြီးတော့ cherry ရေးခဲ့လို့ရတယ် inference လုပ်တယ်ဆိုတာကောက်ချက်ချပြီးတော့ဒါထင်နေဆိုပြီးမှရွေးခဲ့လို့ရတယ် Okay, got it? No, so to answer like part 1, you need the skimming and scanning skill, no? So also yametine, not chetine. So let me stop sharing this one. Okay, so it's time to talk about the others. Okay, not who's up commentary. Okay, so what time is it? Oh, only 10 minutes left. So guy, let me recap all of the 8 part of speech. So guy, do you know part of speech? Do you guys know part of speech?
Yeah.
Yeah, so what are they? Yo. Okay, so what are they? Please don't go galoo no. Hey guys, please don't galoo. Don't search in your search engine like ChatGPT. Then tell me what are 8 part of speech?
What do you mean nouns?
I don't know, 8 part of speech. Can you tell me in a chronological order if you know?
Noun,
Nouns, pronouns,
Noun,
adjective, verbs,
noun,
adverbs, conjunction,
adjective,
one
preposition,
by one. Sorry, noun,
nouns, pronouns,
pronoun,
pronoun,
nouns,
adjectives,
adjective,
adjective,
verbs,
adverb.
adverb,
adverbs,
verbs,
Yeah, adverb already. Verb, adverb.
preposition,
preposition,
conjunction,
conjunction.
Hey, me guy, put time.
interjection,
Interjection. Yeah, cool. Okay, so what is noun?
Nah.
all the names
Oh,
are nouns.
don't
Yeah.
translate it into Burmese to me. You need to explain me what is noun.
All the names are nouns.
Really?
Name, place,
All the names are noun? Really? Okay, all the names are noun, but it is proper noun. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's also a part of like noun, no? Okay. So all the names are proper noun. Okay. Do you guys know proper noun, by the way? What is proper noun? All the name, as you mentioned. So what do you mean by all the names? Like human names only? Like people's name? That's it?
places,
It can be a place's name.
Yeah, okay, let's see now. So nouns mean everything is noun, okay, including our emotions, right? So it is we call like abstract noun. Abstract noun means you guys can touch it, right? So but you can feel it. So it is we call like the abstract noun. So now let's talk about the proper noun. So proper noun means, for example, there are so many famous hotels in Yangon, but we like to specifically describe it like a Novotel Hotel or Sedona Hotel. So they have got their own name, right? So it's in that case, we have to say like this is a proper noun, Novotel and hotel. So you have to write it in a capital letter. Okay, you need to write capitalized for both part. Okay, got it? So this is proper noun. Then anything else? Okay, now you guys got the noun. Then noun. Okay, you got noun, right? Noun အမှန်တိုင်းပြောရင် cherry singular noun ရှိရယ် plural ရှိရယ်အများကြီးထပ်ပြောလို့ရသေးရယ် noun ပေါ်မှာ base လုပ်ပြီးတော့ဟုတ်လား proper noun ရှိရယ် abstract noun ရှိရယ်နောက်ကဘာ nouns တွေရှိသေးလဲเนาะအဲ့ဒါ cherry ကြော်ရင်ထပ်ပြောလို့ရသေးရယ် okay so what about like pronouns? What is pronoun? နာမ်ကိုအထူးပြုသောပုဂ္ဂိုလ်မဟုတ်ဘူးเนาะ So we are not talking about the data stuff, not grammar stuff. Okay. So what is pronouns?
It can replace the noun.
Yeah, if you guys want to replace the noun, we can use the pronoun. For example, if you want to write about the Mary, let's say, okay, so you want to mention about like teacher Mary, but you can mention all the time like teacher Mary, teacher Mary, teacher Mary can't, right? So it might be like repeating, no? So if you register repetition, you can use like the pronouns like she instead of like Mary. Okay, so it is we call like pronoun. Okay, thank you. So if we talk like pronoun, you must know subject pronoun, object pronoun, possessive adjective. ကျွန်မသင်ထားတယ်เนาะကြောင်တောင်လေးနဲ့မကြည့်နဲ့เนาะဟိုကလေး3ရအောင်เนาะ So please recall your memory เนาะကျွန်မသင်ထားဘူးတယ်เนาะရှင်တို့เนาะ Okay, so all together there are 6 pronoun actually. I'm gonna tell you again, subject pronoun. Subject pronoun means it takes the place of subject. Okay, so like I, we, you, they, he, she, it. So these all come as the subject, right? So that's why it is we call like subject pronoun. မတိသေးပြန်နှုတ်တောင်းလုပ်ထားတော့နောက်ဒီ channel လောက်တဲ့အချိန်မေးလို့မရရင်တမာတိရမယ်မဟုတ်ဘူးเนาะ share လွတ်မှာကျွန်မစုမှာပေါ့ Okay, then next one subject pronoun then object pronoun. So you should know how to change subject to object. For example, I to me. Okay, so we call it object pronoun. Object pronoun because it takes the place of like object. Now he gave me a present, right? So it takes the place of like object. So me to, us to. Then what else? You, him, her, something like that. No, okay. So these are object pronoun. And now let's talk about the possessive adjective. What is possessive adjective? Oh, students, what is possessive adjective? Teacher, this is year 8, year 9 stuff. We don't know. We just leave it there, right?
Mine, your,
His, hers.
No. Mine? You mean like mine? Mine?
mine.
Mine or mine?
M1.
Yeah, mine. Yeah, correct. So if we use like mine, his, her, our, so as a possessive adjective. Why we call it adjective? Because they can stand alone. Always noun follow up after it, right? For example, my phone, my car, his car, something like that. Okay, so it do like a functions of adjective, right? So that is why we call it like possessive adjective. Okay, got it? And next one is possessive pronoun. Oh, why we call it possessive pronoun? Okay, for example, my book. Instead of saying like my book, you could say like mine, it's mine, it's yours, it's his, you know? So that is why it is we call like possessive pronoun. So up to here, any questions? နောက်တစ်ခေါက်တစ်ချက် recap လုပ်ပေးနေရနော်ရှင်တို့တွေကိုသင်ထားပြီးသားရယ်နော်အဲ့ဒါတွေက okay ဟိုကလေးကတော့နည်းနည်းပြန်ပြီးတော့ယူလို့လည်းအမှန်တော့သင်ထားပြီးသားပါနော်ဆရာမတွေရှင်တို့ရဲ့ဆရာမတွေဖုန်းဆိုင်တိုင်ရမယ်ဒီချက်ရေးကျမစီမှာဆိုပြီး Okay, so and next one is reflexive pronoun. Okay, so it is very easy. For example, I cook it by myself. Okay, I bought myself a present. Okay, so it's me like you like to talk about you yourself. So myself, yourself, herself, itself. So these all come up as a reflexive pronoun. Okay, but guys, there is another one more thing. It's we call like intensive pronoun. Have you ever had that one? Have you ever had that one? Intensive pronoun. Guys, you should know it because we already practiced in the chat point or maybe global one. Do you guys know intensive? Intensive? Okay, so let me tell you now. So intensive pronoun is same with reflexive pronoun, but for like we use the intensive to emphasize you yourself. For example, she herself. ရေးတဲ့နေရာလေးပဲပါသွားတာကွာပြောချင်တာအခုနဆိုရင်ဒီချက်တို့ကI cook dinner by myself အဲ့လိုတောင်းတယ်လေဒါပေမဲ့အခုဒီနေရာမှာကျချေတော့အဲ့ I ဆိုတာကိုအဓိက highlight လုပ်ချင်I myself ငါကိုယ်တိုင်လေ she herself အဲ့လိုတွဲကြည့်တာပေါ့အဲ့ဒါ intensive pronoun လို့ခေါ်တယ် she ရဲ့ style လေးကွာသွားတာပေါ့သူကတော့အဓိကသူ့ရဲ့ purpose ကချေတို့ emphasize လုပ်ချင်တာ okay got it intensive နော် should I spell it here intensive ဒီလိုသိပါတယ် intensive နော် intensive reflex is same and another one more pronoun let me tell you another one so which is we call like relative pronoun we use relative pronoun when we write relative clauses for example who which whose that no for example teacher Mary who is teaching us is a blah 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 she is joining a blah 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 okay so you just want to highlight the teacher Mary right so you can use like who just like that so in that case we use relative pronouns now relative pronoun who which that ချေတို့သုံးဘူးတယ်ခဏခဏเนาะ clause တွေမှာသုံးတယ်ပြီးရင်သူက modifier phrase တွေမှာသုံးတယ်နောက်ခုနဟာဆို modifier phrase မှာသုံးတော့ပါဘောเนาะ teacher Mary who blah 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 okay got it ရမလား so this all about pronoun ကဲဟုတ်ပြီ pronoun ပြီးသားပြီနောက်တစ်ဆင့်ရပါလဲမလေးတစ်မိနစ်ပဲကြာနေကဲဘာလို့ teacher ကပြောရလဲဆိုရင် tomorrow we are going to learn another one เนาะနောက်တစ်ခုဆက်ပြီး teacher learning လုပ်မှာဆိုဒါလေးက basically you must know it เนาะ so we have already talked about like noun pronoun so what about adjective ကဲ guys what is adjective
It's a word that describe
Describe a noun.
describe and
Describe
add
a
more
word.
detail
yeah
to
exactly.
the noun or
yeah it talks about the noun yeah it describes the noun so if you guys want to describe you have to use like adjective okay so there are also like different degrees of adjective for example degree 1 degree 2 degree 3 positive comparative and superlative this is a degree okay so like big bigger biggest Omnia are you listening to me big bigger biggest for example or beautiful more beautiful the most beautiful so these are the degrees of the adjective okay but there are like different kinds of adjective ending with ing ending with ful and also ending with past participle right so that we have already learned in the checkpoint ဒီချက်လို့ပြောဘူးလေဟုတ်လား past participle နဲ့စုံတဲ့ adjective တွေရှိရယ်ဟုတ်လား like interested တို့ဟုတ်လားဒါမှမဟုတ်ရင် ing နဲ့စုံတဲ့ adjective တွေရှိရယ် interesting တို့ဒါတွေလည်းသိရမယ် adjective လို့ပြောရင် okay ရမလားနောက်တစ်ခုကကြတော့ adjective ကိုဒီချက်တို့က degree နဲ့ပြောသွားတာရှိရယ် degree မဟုတ်ဘဲနဲ့သုံးတဲ့ဟာတွေရှိရယ်သူ့ရဲ့ဘယ်လိုပြောမလဲ extreme adjective တွေရှိရယ်เนาะသင်ဘူးတယ် global မှာမှတ်မိသေးလားဆရာမပြန်ပြန်ပြီးတော့ refer ပဲလုပ်ရတော့တိတ်မကောင်း but yeah ဟိုကလေးတွေသိလာရင် extreme adjective ကိုဟိုသမီးလေးနဲ့extreme adjective so for example you feel like happy now okay or maybe okay let's say like you are now angry but if you want to mention that you are really 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 angry so in that case what kinds of word we can use
curious
we call like stronger language
curious
furious or aggressive yeah aggressive it is kind of like extreme adjective now instead of saying like happy you can use like ecstatic something like that remember now okay so it's all about the adjective adjective ကကျွန်တော်သင်ရင်းနဲ့ထပ်လာအောင်မယ်เนาะအဲ့တော့တစ်ခုတော့ထပ်ပြောချင်တယ် adjective ကို verb ဖြစ်ချင်ဘာလို့ရလဲအဲ့မှာစတွေ့ပြီ adjective ကို verb ဖြစ်ချင်ဘာလို့ရလဲ
Verb to be found.
verb to be
Verb to be found.
နော်ဟုတ်တယ် verb to be ပေါင်းရမယ်နော် you cannot say like Mary is you can say like Mary beautiful no Mary is beautiful okay don't forget to put like is okay so if you plus like verb to be plus adjective so it become like a verb one verb okay got it right okay so let's talk about the adverb guys what is adverb
It describes the verb.
yeah okay so To describe now, we use adjective, but here, if you guys describe the manner, we could say like manner. Okay, you guys can use the adverb of manner. Okay, but there are different kinds of adverb, like adverb of frequency, like usually, always, sometimes. This is we call like adverb of frequency. So the one that you mentioned, that we emphasize, that we modify the verb, is we call like adverb of manner. How do you eat your lunch? Hungrily. တမင်ဘယ်လိုစားရလဲဟာဘိုက်ဆဆာနဲ့စားတာ hungrily အဲ့လို ly နဲ့ပေါင်းတဲ့ကောင်တွေတော်တော်များများကို share ဘာလို့ခေါ်လဲဆိုရင် adverb of manner လို့ခေါ်တယ်ဒါက manner ကိုပြတာမဟုတ်ဘူးเนาะဒါပေမဲ့ adverb လို့ပြောရင် share ကအများကြီးရှိရယ် adverb of frequency လည်းရှိရယ်ချိန်နှုန်းတွေကိုပြတာပေါ့ဥပမာ once a week 3 times a day you know usually sometimes eventually ဒါတွေအကုန်လုံးကဘာတွေလဲဆိုရင်adverb of ဘာလဲခုနကပြောလိုက်တာ adverb of frequency เนาะအဲ့တော့တချို့ adverb of time တွေလည်းရှိသေးတယ် adverb of time က like almost yet just still ဒါတွေက adverb of time တဲ့မှာပါတယ် now adverb of certainty certainly probably so these are adverb of အဲ့ဒါတွေလည်း global မှာပါထားပြီးသားနော်ကလေးတွေ adverb of like ဘာလဲ certainty now အဲ့တော့ adverb of ဥစ္စာတွေကရှိရယ်เนาะ adverb ကလည်းသူ့ဟာနဲ့သူရှိရယ်เนาะတချို့ကOkay, so ly နဲ့စုံတိုင်း adverb ဆိုငငယ်ရပဲသင်ခဲ့တာအခုရှင်တို့ level မှာအဲ့ထက်မြင့်သွားပြီပုံသိရမယ်เนาะ Okay ရမယ်เนาะthen what else ကဲ9မိနစ်တောင်စောနေပြီကဲခက်တက်လေးပြောလိုက်မယ်เนาะ preposition တော့သိမှထင်တယ် now preposition is what is preposition
It's like in between
in on
across
between yeah so these all yeah if you talk like preposition sometimes we use preposition to talk about time not only place, right? So time, place, no? And sometimes preposition with verb, prepositional phrase. Now take up, look up, right? So sometimes preposition come up with a phrase or like as a phrase, a verb. No, အဲ့တော့တချို့ကတွဲလုံးနေနဲ့လည်းလာတာရှိရ preposition နဲ့ဟုတ်လားရှင်တို့အများကြီး learning လုပ်ထားပြီးပြီကဲနောက်ဆုံးတစ်ခုပါကြမယ် preposition ပြီးတော့ conjunction. What is conjunction by the way?
It used to connect words.
Yeah, used to connect words or sentence or what else? Paragraph. No?
Wow.
Connecting words they are paragraph လည်းသုံးလို့ရတယ် like however therefore
Indonesia has bad connection.
Hello. So sorry, it's lagging here. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so now you got it right. You got it right. So conjunction mean like connecting words. Now connecting words တွေလည်းယူလို့သိမယ်။ connecting မှာ subordinate နဲ့ coordinate သုံးတဲ့ဟာရတသက်ရှိသေးတယ်เนาะအဲ့ဒါနောက်ပိုင်းချက်ပြောမယ်။ရှင်တို့လည်းပြောထားပြီးသွားပြီ။သင်ရင်းထဲမှာလိုအပ်ရင်ထပ်ပြောမယ်။နောက်ဆုံးတစ်ခုက what is it? Interjection เนาะ interjection mean what? Oops.
Like
အမလေးဖျားကြီးငုတ်တုတ်လို့ပါလေတောင်းတယ်မလား။ကြောင်ရင်လေ။ No, so it's we call like interjection. So it comes normally with the exclamation mark. No, exclamation mark နဲ့လာတဲ့ဟာက interjection ဖြစ်မှာပေါ့ Oh my god တူပါတော့ Okay. So any questions so far for today? No. So no, as a teacher နဲ့ပြန်မှာဆက်တွေ့ပါမယ်နော် See you guys. So if you have any question let me know not later. Okay, so guys, see you. Tada, bye bye. Have a great day.
bye
Tada.
bye.
Bye bye.